Come here, take a look at this health plan on the screen. It has a $0 deductible, free medicine, free doctor visits, and only a $2,000 out-of-pocket maximum. Now, do you think this is real? This has to be a scam. I mean, there's no way all of this is free. Well, in this video, I'm gonna be walking you through the truth about free health insurance, who qualifies for it, and most importantly, wait to the end because I'm gonna be showing you the simple mistake that costs you thousands and thousands of dollars when it's time to file your taxes. So make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It takes one quick second and I'll see you there. The own government says 4 out of 5 people qualify for a $10 a month or less plan. That's real, by the way. So how does this work? You know, who qualifies for it? Let's break this all down. So up on the screen here is the plan. It's $0 a month and you get these great benefits. Now, this is in the state of Florida, but pretty much in any state you'll find this sort of plan. So how does this work? How come some Americans qualify for a $0 a month plan and then some are paying thousands of dollars for their plan? Well, the answer is actually really simple, but it gets deeper than that. So to tell you the truth right away, yes, this does exist. These plans do exist and it is based on your income. So if you want to know if you out there watching qualify for these $0 a month plans, which by the way, they don't mean they're bad, right? They're actually really good plans. They're the best types of plans. So in order to tell you who qualifies for it, you got to know how the system works. So based on your income, you are getting something called a subsidy, and that is in the form of this thing called PTC or premium tax credits. Now, depending on your income, you're either going to get less or more. So up on the screen is the income table limits for these subsidies. So as you can see, the minimum for one person is $15,650 and the max is a little over $60,000. So for this example, if you're a single person, that's kind of what you expect to pay, right? So using a quick scenario, let's say you have two 25-year-old males, right? And they are making, this person is making 15K, this person is making 60K a year. So already a huge difference. This person is leaning more towards 100% of the federal poverty level, and this person is leaning more towards 400% of the federal poverty level. So this person could be receiving $400 in advanced premium tax credit every single month to help pay for the plan, while this person maybe is getting what, 50 bucks, right? And let's say for the average silver plan, for this folk right here, they're only going to pay what, $5 a month for their plan because they're getting an advanced premium tax credit of $395. Let's just use an example, right? And then this person is going to be paying what, $350 a month for their plan because they're getting an advanced premium tax credit of, guess what, only $50 a month. So that's kind of how it works. If you make more money, you pay more. If you make less money, you get more credits, you pay less. That's it. That's how it works. So if you want to know if you qualify for a premium tax credit that gets you a $0 a month plan, well, you have to look at your income and your household size. So once again, look at the chart, and if you're a single filer, you look at a household of 1. If you're a family of 2, household of 3, etc., etc., etc. So that's how you know if you're going to be able to qualify for this $0 a month plan. Now, it's not just that. There are actually 5 key metrics that kind of determine what you're going to end up paying. So number 1 is, of course, you know, the most important is probably income. Number 2, household size, depending if you're an individual, if you're a family, all that. Number 3 is age. The younger, the cheaper. The older, the more expensive. Of course, more problems, right? So income, household, age. Number 4, your location is very important, right? If you're in a low crime rate area, the plans are going to be cheaper. Higher crime rate, the plans are going to be more expensive. A bunch of factors just into the location. It's huge. And lastly is what type of carrier you go with, right? What type of company you choose. Some are more competitive in one area. Some are less competitive in one area. Cheaper, more expensive. That's how it works. So now this is all rainbows and sunshines, right? But as I said in the beginning of the video, there is a huge mistake that you can make, and it's really simple to make, that'll lead you to thousands and thousands of dollars down the drain when it comes to file your taxes, right? So like I said, the main metric when it comes to determining your premium tax credit is your income. But to be able to get a $0 a month plan, of course, you have to meet a certain income. You have to fall in 100% of the federal poverty level, or at least very close to 100% of the federal poverty level. Well, guess what? I'm here to tell you that I've done, because I'm also, I do taxes, right? I help people file their taxes. When I'm doing their taxes, I've done taxes where there's an error in there, and guess what? This specific person that I did their taxes was paying tens of thousands of dollars back, okay? Now I'm gonna get into exactly why that is and how that is. So when it comes to file your taxes, you need to know two key things, number one and number two. So number one is the income that you put in your application, okay? And number two is the income that's in your taxes, your line 11, right? Your modified adjusted gross income. So these two, they need to match, okay? That is the most important thing. They need to match. So in the same scenario, let's say on your taxes, right? This is your taxes, this is your health insurance application. So on your taxes, let's say for an individual, you put that you made $40,000 a year in your taxes, right? And in the health insurance application, your health insurance agent did a bad job, right? They're a rookie. And they put that you made $20,000 a year. So here's how it works. So depending on this $20,000 a year, of course, you're getting a credit. Let's say you're getting a credit of $500, right? Every single month, you're getting this credit to help you pay for your plan. And in actuality, based on your $40,000 income, your real income, you should have gotten only $100 every single month advance. So guess what? Now you're gonna have to pay that back. It's that simple. You're gonna have to pay that back. So how you pay that back is you get these two differences. So this is a $400 difference. So $400 times however many amount of months you got coverage. Let's say right now it's September, end of the year, you only got coverage for 3 months. So that's $1,200 in premium tax credit that you need to pay back. But I'm being a little dramatic. There is a limit on what you pay back. So depending on your income range, where you fall in the federal poverty level, you have a repayment cap. So if you're at 100% or close to 100% of the federal poverty level, I think, I'm gonna throw it up on the screen anyways, but I think it's around like $300 something or something like that for the repayment cap. That's if you're in 100% of the federal poverty level, by the way. So if you were not in 100%, let's say you were past 400% of the federal poverty level, and you're cheating the system here. So you're gonna have to pay this back fully, $1,200 like that, which is exactly what happened to one of our clients when it was time to file their taxes. Now, of course, I did not do their application. This would have not happened under my watch because I always explain to my clients how the system works. So there's no surprises and there's no penalties, but that's exactly how it works. Okay, depending on your income, will determine how much premium tax credit you get, and the income on your taxes must be exact or very close at least to the income on your health insurance application to avoid any tax problems. And ladies and gentlemen, that is exactly how it works. Hopefully I explained it clear to you. If I did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It helps out so much. And that is the truth about health insurance, about free health insurance, okay? It is real, it's possible, but if you don't do it correctly, it comes at a price, a big price at that. Again, this doesn't happen under my watch because I pride myself on being the absolute best broker, getting you the best plan at the best price just for you, all personalized. You can reach out to me at 305-970-8583 and you have access to the best broker in the business. Once again, big on the screen here, 305-970-8583. There it is on the screen. My name is Carlos. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hopefully you learned a little something. Like, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.